starting phase one of a project here in Michigan this week. Just wanted to take a minute, kind of go over what we've got here. This is a parcel that was select cut pretty heavy, and a lot of debris. You can see behind me, I just unloaded the dozer up front, and we catted back in. And these areas, some of these areas, we had to change a few of them, but some of them were areas where the food plots are going to be here that we've got designed. They were used as the location where they brought their processors in. The loggers brought the processors in, and then, you know, as a loading area as well. So a lot of debris, and we're taking the dozer, and with the aid of a dozer and a little mini excavator, and later in the week I've got a four-wheel drive tractor coming in, and we're going to put this together for this gentleman. It's a beautiful piece of property. I think it's going to fit together real well. We'll kind of bring you along on the project here, but this is the start of it. And as you can tell, I just unloaded the dozer up front, catted it back in, and just trying to get an idea on leveling. We're going to start the project on Monday, and just getting an idea on leveling some surface areas out here and trying to pick through that debris and clean these areas, but leave, the object is in these areas is to leave obviously as much of your topsoil in place and not push it off to the side. A lot of these places that I see, that I visit, that have had, you know, work done before, is you know, the guys just take the debris off, but it also takes a whole bunch of topsoil out with it, and then you end up you know, taking years to rebuild that organic matter. And as you can see here, it's there is some you know, old native organic matter, but a lot of it, you don't have to go down very deep, and it's got some sand, and also a couple of these ridges have gravel in them. So that's the where the, you know, the experience comes in, and what we have to offer that a lot of companies don't. I feel pretty blessed to be able to offer that. Is what happens is we just with the excavation background, you know, I know how to kind of clean these things up and leave the right soil in the right areas, and that's why you know, that analysis package is so powerful. And then I can help you get the right people in the right spots to excavate those out. Or, like I said, at the end of these analysis packages, we give you a proposal, and you know, I can fit and finish the properties from start to finish, from the design all the way right straight through the entire project into the food plot planning, and it's ready, kind of a turnkey situation at that time. So we do everything from designing it, and also you know, working with the clients, just staying on as consultants, or we start the entire project as a design, and it ends up like this one here, where we're constructing the whole thing. So just wanted to kind of start the project off here. We're going to have some drone footage, and we got a lot of saw work being done on some hinge cutting. What's good about this property is it's what they left in the right areas. He's got a lot of oak, and what they left is in the certain areas that we're going to use, this perfect size for bedding area. And a lot of that stuff we're going to do is maple, and a lot of hardwood. This property is going to fit together great. So just a couple projects along the way here that I'll stop and we'll chat about. And that's the power of, like I said, knowing, you know, where to place. If you hire the wrong people with the wrong equipment, or you run it yourself and you just want to make a flat spot to plant a food plot, you know, start with the design. Like I always say, make sure it's in the right spot to begin with, and then obviously you want to make sure that you're cleaning these areas out, but you're leaving just as much organic matter on these food plots as you possibly can to speed that process along. Followed up by the buffalo system in your food plots. We'll jumpstart these, and by the time we're done, she'll be fertilized, limed, seeded, and the rest of the property is going to be fit to that transition area as well. We're not a food plot company, just a food plot company. I put food plots in for clients on these properties that we design and we fit, and, you know, I consult with guys on their food plot efforts, but I'm not just a food plot company with just a tiller and just go in and plant food plots, because The fact of the matter is, guys, that's where accidents or miscues or whatever the the term is that you want to use, but that's how those things happen. So reach out. I'll talk deer hunting with everybody and make sure that you have the right ideas. And if it gets to a point where we have to come out and we do an analysis package, money well spent. So these are in the right spots. So we're gonna take a drive around it today. I got a few things to do, and then we're gonna start the project on Monday. Come along with us, guys. Thanks.